confusing. Native to Western, Central and Southern Europe, the Atlas Mountains and Southwest Asia. Is that the sorb tree? Oh, that's another name for that service tree. Okay, I've not heard of that one either. What was that? No storage slots left. Yes, we know there's no storage slots left. That's because you guys haven't built the storage tent. Let's set that to high priority. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are at maximum capacity now in our village. So I think what we'll do is also build another couple of residences. I'm going to run out of flipping houses, furs if I'm not careful. I suppose what we really need to do is also get hunting something. What's on the hunting radar? Ooh, there's a little collection of beasties here. Should I just set all 3 to be hunted? Can I find anything bigger? Great big mammoth. We haven't seen any mammoth in this game. In this playthrough. They are in the game. I have hunted them before. Be nice to see them. What happened to all those aurochs as well? There's a woolly rhinoceros over there. Make a new campfire for that subdevelopment. That's probably a good idea. Oh, we have a woolly rhino down there. How far is that? That's a long trek for my hunters. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, go on. I've selected 3. Go on then. Let's just tell my people to go and hunt them. I want to see how that plays out when I select a task like that. Yeah, we will build another little campfire as well. It's going on. The fight. Someone's getting stuck in. Those things don't fight back, which is quite nice. Production. Yeah, go on. Have a little hearth out here. There we go. We're finally getting the new house built. Yeah, it looks to me like my hunters have given up. They've still got orders to be hunted, but no one's going for it. Oh, hang on, that's knackered as well. If it's wounded and limping, finish it off. Easy meat there. Mammoths might be around the lake or the Great Plains. Oh, hang on. Someone's going in. Who's this? He's going in with... He's got a spear. Are they trapped in there? I need bows. I definitely need bows. I think we should probably forget about those things, you know. Unless you can trap it in a corner or something. Megaloceros has escaped. That went well. Okay, I maybe won't order them to hunt like that anymore. Don't think that was the correct way to do that. Fishing still good. There's another horse over there. I like how the dogs aren't even helping in the hunt. They're just sitting there eating scraps. Are we getting leather made now? I think we're making leather. This thing should be making leather. It's short of... I think it's short of tannin. I have tannin. Not sure why it's not being produced. It's not the highest of priorities though, so that's not too important. He's going to a tent. He decided to sod that. Yeah. Okay, so hunting like that, that didn't really work. Aha. That definitely looks like autumn has arrived. Have I got enough? Yeah, I've got enough winter clothes. It's the summer clothes that we're having trouble with. There's a trader turned up. Now I was going to trade. Put the speed on 1 for a minute. I was going to trade my bone spears. What? I made more than that. So any of this I actually want though? Leather. Well, if I get the bones... Yeah, this is a good way of trading actually, because I get those. It's only it's a trade of 10. I can pay that off with one of those and I get cheap sticks. And then I've got more trade value. So I think that's a good idea. Oh, hang on, I should probably get rid of an old wooden spear. And what about... Actually do that and an old wooden harpoon and I'll keep that. So I can replace those with better harpoons now. Hey, full tanks. Yeah, when I originally learnt about how they used to tan leather, it made me kind of glad that I live in modern times. Using urine and dog feces and all sorts of unpleasant things. Right, let's have a look. I want the leather, that's what I wanted. So let's get that. I'm going to have to put a bone spear in this to pay for it, I think. But we can do that. And I need a value of 3 of something. I have more tannin than I can use, so let's do that. Okay. So that's okay. So we take the bones and we make 3 bone spears for trade and a bone harpoon to replace that one that we used. Can make slings, but right, slings don't use leather, they just use regular hides. We could do that. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy looks like he's about to collapse. Going to the tent. He's hungry and he's tired. I bet he was one of those idiots who was chasing those megaloceuses around the mountains. Yeah, we won't hunt like that anymore. It doesn't seem to work that well. It might work better if everyone has bows and ranged weapons. Or better ranged weapons. There is a megaloceros just downstream. That's not too far, actually. How many can I gather up in my... I don't really need the entire tribe for this, but... do it. That is massive overkill. Not a very effective use of my time either. Who the hell's that? Child female? No. You go back to gathering nuts or whatever you were doing. Yeah, I do need horses to hunt like that. I think I'm a little way off domesticating horses yet. I might not be that far off. Mining and stuff, though. Shouldn't be far off. Anything, actually. The Mesolithic era, in fact. Let's just get this speed up again. Everyone's complaining of being hungry. Here we go. There we go. The mob's going in. Let's control this a bit better. Go on, we'll see this in real time. Megaloceros. Get him! Once again. All I had to do was count them in. Now we play chase the rapid moving 4-legged thing around the globe. I bet the guy at the back of the pack's thinking, you know, I despair for humanity. We could get that horse at the same time, you know. Let's get that at the same time. Well, I've got a pack of spear guys. Go and deal with it. Yes, 3 spear guys, because it's going to run off fast. They're all blind dinosaurs. Do you think he saw it? The old ones are the best. Oh, the horse is going to get trapped in the mountains. And are we going to get the horse? We got the horse. Excellent stuff. Someone go and butcher it then. Megaliths. I'm guessing we can make like huge stone monuments and stuff later on when we figure it all out. What's that? Iron ore. There we go. The storm stopped. Generally, I don't think my people are all that happy because I think there's a general shortage of... I mean, there's food, but I think what people are short on is time to actually use it and eat it and fetch it and all the rest. Because I keep sending them off on really long journeys, like all the way down here. And all the way down here. To the flint mines. Is that more flint up there? Oh, well, at least we know where to go. And in production, let's put a couple more flint picks. Too bad you can't get them to learn build bridges. I haven't looked up the tech tree to see if there is anything like that, but what you can get them to learn is building sledges later on. So they drag a sledge over to whatever they're mining and load it up, and that speeds things up considerably because they can bring a sledge load back. Or a sled load, I should say. I should make an encampment near the salt mines. Oh, we built 10 bifaces, so I've got a bit more knowledge. We're nearing in there. We need 15. The berries have decayed. Yeah. I think the game is designed so that your minions will go and eat... Why is all that stuff left there? We'll go and eat food that's decaying fastest first. I think that is the idea. Right, somebody... Anybody, you'll do. You'll do. Stop! It's going too fast. No, no, no. Go and put that away first, then you can have a sleep. As long as somebody... You go and put that away. We put it in the storage hut, and then it doesn't decay as fast. Everything's filling up pretty quick. And we've got a campfire now as well. Cool. And a log pile with 9 logs in. One species died out from hemorrhoids, the Megasaurus. Ooh, that sounds painful. Right, we can speed that up again. Things are on the move. Oh, what's this? What's this? Ah, ha, 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 ha. We're going to need a proper hunting party for those things. These guys all look tired out, but I don't care. I don't care. Is she going to bed? We're going to have ourselves an aurochs. Which one should we go for? It's a female. There's a male. There's a young male. And there's another female. So we can take one of the females and one of the males, because I think that might grow up to be able to reproduce. I don't know. I don't know if the game takes that into account. Oh, we've got more down here as well. A young male and an adult female. So we can also take... Well, yes, we can definitely take... Oh, hang on. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, they attack. Holy crap. Okay, so the males get stuck in good and proper. I didn't plan on that. Maybe should have planned on that. But they protect the herd. Okay, so the game does have the herd mentality. Why are these people walking past? Is she going to gather some chestnuts, is she? No. No, no, no. We don't want to cut it down. Oh, he's gathering chestnuts because he's hungry. Well, that makes sense. The guy's seen something to eat and just gone for it rather than what I'm telling him to do. I quite like that. Yeah, ancient cattle. I've no idea if there's any species left alive that even vaguely resembles these things. They used to be common in Britain, but they were hunted to extinction. House is falling down there. Got orders to repair it. Oh, poor child's tired. Wearing a leather outfit and carrying a bone. I have slowly been making some leather. I really need someone to sit in here and produce this stuff. I've got 5 bits of leather. That flint's just run out, so that's okay. So let's go for... Oh, 1 leather makes 2 shirts. In that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should fill that up and be enough. So yeah, I no longer have a flint area down here. And this guy, who's really, really tired, because he has to carry a ton of flint all the way back. I can actually feel sorry for him a little bit, I think. I'm going to have to be careful making those flint bones and spears, I think, because... Sorry, flint spears and knives and stuff, because that is... flint is definitely the thing that's in short supply. Hi, Exit Flagger. Domestic cows are the closest modern relatives. I mean, there's lots of varieties, or I say varieties, that's my horticultural background speaking. There's lots of, not species, that's not the right word. What's the word? Breeds I'm looking for. There's lots of breeds of modern cattle that vary quite a bit in size and shape. But I wonder which, if any of them, would most closely resemble the aurochs. I don't know. Can I do that? I can pickaxe that, so let's set that up as a work area. It's my only supply of flint at the moment. If I make that bigger, that's... I don't know if there's any more. I don't want to have them travelling on the other side of the mountain, so... I don't know if they can walk up there very easily, actually. What's he doing over there? Oh my god, this guy, I think, has been... He's been hunting Emma, adult female. I think they've been chasing some beast that I've set him off hunting until they've, you know, fallen asleep and half starved to death. And there's the woolly rhino. And the houses are falling down, and still the dogs do not. I've got a right pack of bloody hounds. Look at them. Yeah, this is the... I think this is the choke point here. People tired and cold and hungry, having to swim across a river. And we are in winter, and we have just enough clothes. Wouldn't the water buffalo be the closest living relative of the aurochs? I think it might look the most similar. Well, there's certainly a chance of that for what we know aurochs look like, but I don't think they're related, because don't they come from like opposite sides? Well, if they are, they will be distantly, very, very distantly related, but I think they're from like opposite ends of the continent. I mean, it's hard to imagine, because domestic cattle have been that selectively bred for centuries that you know, they will look very different from wild cattle. There are some wild cattle left in the UK, up in Northumbria, I think, but they won't look like anything like an aurochs. They look pretty much like domestic cattle. I think are they Northumbrian white cattle or something they're called? Let's speed this back up again. Is that a dog swimming? Oh no, it's not. It's just 3 people. That's weird. It's a human centipede. Are we missing any gear? New humans have joined the settlement, ×4. Okay, well that might mean that we can get some work done at last, but it also means that we're short on clothes. Right, someone had better get this. I'm going to set this to high priority, because this is getting silly now. There's quite a workload in here to get through. Why do people join in winter when I have no clothing for them? Stupid. Yeah, the aurochs in Mesopotamia and water buffalo in Egypt. Okay, I didn't know about the aurochs in Mesopotamia. Got room in there. The meat supply is good. The fish supply is good. Vegetables. I don't think the game worries about people having a varied diet. So as long as there's just food, it's just all about survival. Are we getting through this now? Good, we are. Let's add 2 of those onto the list. We're going to get through our supply of hides here, but we have some more coming on, so that's okay. This person coming back with some bones from somewhere. Where the hell have they... Was that... Did he actually manage to hunt something on the far end of this continent? Sticks are going okay. I think we gathered all that stuff up from there. What about flint? Have I got a guy up on that mountainside? Yep. Someone freezing to death up a mountain in winter. Gathering flint. I do feel a little bit sorry for him. Oh, the Wikipedia says the aurochs developed in India. Okay, then moved to the Middle East, into Asia, and then Europe. I thought it was a European species. But again, my knowledge of that comes from watching Time Team, so... There's no wild version of domestic cattle, that the aurochs was their closest wild ancestor. Genetically speaking. Yeah, full tank's time to get the winter drawers on. Big, furry things to keep the cold out. This guy... I think that might have been a woman, actually. Who was that? That was Arian, who's sheltering. I don't think they liked it very much up there in my flint mine. There must be some better... There's a wild donkey over there, look. And if you guys can see that. There's a wild donkey and a cave bear. All the good things to eat on 4 legs seem to be living over here. Hang on. There's one of my hunters. No. They're still chasing. What's that? Stone? I don't want him going after stone. Where's he gone? He's still chasing some of them damn deer that I accidentally tagged to be killed earlier. You need to come back. You definitely need to come back, otherwise you're going to die. What's that? A young aurochs, maybe. I'll send him on the job nearer home, I think. Actually, let's just bring him home, otherwise he is going to die out there. Right. Right, you're saying wild aurochs went extinct in 1627? Because I know they've been extinct certainly in Britain for a lot longer than that. Okay, things are looking better now. We've got 3 people working in my little crafter. And we've just about got the winter clothing finished. Which is looking good. We're going to need... How was that? We haven't used stone at all. I've got a decent supply of it. More so than a flint. There will... What's that? It's a cave bear. It dared venture into my lands. I'll get it next time. Oh, hang on. What's he unhappy for? Hungry? Who's the unhappy one? This one. Really low morale. Should improve now after some warm clothes, a night in the tent, and a bit of food. Right, we're into spring again. What do we need to worry about? What have we got? We've got plenty of tannin. I think that's coming on. I am still making leather. So that's good. What are we short of? Skins, maybe? Some raw skins. A lot of very unhappy people out there. Oh, she's thirsty. Right, okay. And she's tired. And that's the one I think has been up that mountain. Right, I need a plan. Oh, hang on. I've missed this. We can actually progress to the Mesolithic era. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see what we get now. Is that it? Is that all that happened? Pottery unlocked. Mesolithic unlocked. Milestone unlocked. Humble beginnings. +2 knowledge. We're straight in at 5 knowledge. We need 7 for these. I'm going to get archery first, because I think that'll be really, really useful. Oh, sledges. That's really, really useful. Grain processing. Pulse processing. Stone polishing. Hang on. Transportation. Transports will greatly increase the efficiency of your settlement. Some resources like log, stone, copper, tin and iron are heavy and difficult to carry around. Only adults can transport these. Nonsense! You can get the kids doing it. They just have to make twice as many journeys. Get those useless whippersnappers to work. I don't know, sitting around eating food. As I say, so one at a time. Penalty to morale for carrying heavy loads. Really? Alright, these people don't know they're born. Sledges and carts solve this problem. They allow you to transport several heavy resources at a time a lot more effectively. I can see how that would work. Humble beginnings. The revolution is near. Must mean the agricultural one. Do I meet other people in this game? Yes. There are traders that come. There are other tribes, apparently. I haven't seen them. I don't know if they're, like, abstracted, like, off the map. But they do occasionally send raiding parties against you. The game, it says at some point, at some pop-up screen, that contact with other tribes and combat with other tribes is rare in the Paleolithic period, because human habitation was, the human population was quite sparsely spread out. But it becomes more common in the Mesolithic and the Neolithic, and of course, as you go through the Metal Ages, a lot more common. So there will be more contact and more combat as we move on. But that's not something I've experienced so far, so I don't know what to expect. That's a mighty oak. We do have... we've got a good tanning area over there. There's plenty of it. We can cut down these trees around the campsite, I think. Yeah, we don't need all these. There's plenty of tanning to be had over there. Chestnut tree is different. We get food off that. But this is going to create a bit of space so we can see what the hell we're doing. And that weird service tree as well. And a beech. A mighty beech. Beeches were good. They actually do have it looking like a beech tree. The leaves are the right sort of size and colour. And the structure and bark is correct. What about the oak? That was an oak. Yeah, okay. I can see the oak leaves on there. By the way, the download for this game was tiny. Absolutely tiny. So they've packed a lot of detail into not a lot of space. Let's chop that beech down anyway. We don't need no stinking beaches. They need to add tanks to this. Can you imagine a Stone Age tank? It would look like something out of the Wacky Races. What's that person doing? Okay, Churak is for some reason... Oh, I see why his morale gets low. It's because he's old, for one thing, so he has lower stats. But he's going across the river, picking up stone... and then wading back through a freezing cold river with a load of stone on his shoulder. So no wonder he's not very happy about it. Especially when it's raining on him as well in a storm. One of your ancestors is crossing the mountain near your base. There's a donkey! That's not who you were talking about though, is it? Who's this? Gorza is very unhappy as well. Starving. Did you say... was... oh. Ah, right. Cave bear. Can I rally the troops for this, do you think? Shame I can't take the dogs and everything. Well, I've got 3 people here. They look like they might have spears. We're going to do it. We're going to cave bear. Where's he gone? There we go. The mission is on. Let's do those 3 instead, as they're heading out in that direction. Oh, it's heading off. It's gonna be long. What's that?